Zoe,
time.
is it bracket time?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start.
Yeah.
We're going to start in the Midwest.
Oh, right.
Kansas or Lehigh?
Not really do one.
Kansas or Lehigh?
Yes.
Kansas?
Yes. Kansas.
UNLV or Northern Iowa?
I like it Kansas.
Well, that's the next game. UNLV or Northern Iowa?
Iowa.
Iowa?
Yes.
Maryland, where Uncle Scott and Aunt Linda went, or Houston?
Houston.
You're not picking Uncle Scott and Aunt Linda's school?
Yes. Yes.
Are you on Maryland?
Maryland.
Or Houston?
Maryland.
Maryland?
I put down.
Tennessee or San Diego State? You should say it right. Georgetown or Ohio?
Georgetown.
That's a good pick, kid. Oklahoma State or Georgia Tech?
Georgia Tech.
Ohio State or UCSB? COE. Kansas or Northern Iowa? I told you to say Kansas every time.
Kansas.
No, you already said Northern Iowa. New Mexico State.
Kansas.
You already said Iowa. New Mexico State or Maryland? Where Scott and Linda went, or New Mexico State? New Mexico State? All right. That's a big upset, kid.
We already did that one.
Georgia Tech or New Mexico State?
Georgia Tech.
All right, you have Georgia Tech in the Final Four. That is a terrible pick. All right, we're going to the West. You ready?
Yeah, in the West.
Syracuse
Syracuse.
or Vermont?
Syracuse.
Good pick. Gonzaga or Florida State?
Florida. So that's Florida State. Florida State.
Not steak, state. Xavier or Minnesota?
Minnesota.
You loved Minnesota last year.
No, I'm doing it.
Zoe, sit up, please.
No.
Syracuse or Florida State?
Florida State.
UTEP or Murray State?
Murray State.
Oh boy. Minnesota or Oakland?
Oakland.
Do you have the hiccups?
I do. You made me laugh so hard.
Florida State or North? Florida State or North Texas?
North Texas.
Murray State or North Texas?
Texas.
North Texas. So far, your Final Four is Georgia Tech and North Texas. No one in the country has that. To the east. You ready?
Yes.
Kentucky or East Tennessee?
East Tennessee.
I said to you Kentucky. Whenever I say Kentucky, you say Kentucky.
Oh, boy.
East Tennessee, you already said it. Zoe, this is the big game. You ready?
Yeah.
Temple, where Grandma and Grandpa went, or Cornell, where Uncle Paul went.
Temple.
You don't want Cornell, where Uncle Paul went?
No.
You want Temple. Zoe, look at the camera and say it.
Temple. That where Grandma go public go?
Right.
A temple.
New Mexico or Montana?
I think I have to go party. I think I have to go party.
Well, don't tell the camera.
Zoe, come over here. Come over.
I have to go party, camera.
All right. Come over here.
I have to go party.
All right, so make your fartsies.
No, I'm not in the bathroom.
All right, we're going to put it on pause?
Yeah.
Siena or Purdue?
Purdue.
Purdue. Old Dominion or Notre Dame?
Notre Dame.
Which one?
Oh, my day.
Notre Dame. Sam Houston State or Baylor?
Baylor.
Are you just repeating the second one that I say every time?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Pick the actual team you want. Temple or Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
You're not picking Grandma and Grandpa's school anymore?
Yeah.
You want them?
Yeah.
You want Temple?
Temple. Temple.
Texas or Temple?
Texas.
Not Grandma and Grandpa's school?
Yes.
Do you want Grandma and Grandpa's school or no?
Yes.
That's Temple. Do you want Temple? Temple.
Do you want temple? Grandma and Grandpa.
Do you want
Temple.
Morgan State or Montana?
Montana.
Temple or Montana?
Montana.
But Grandma and Grandpa went to Temple.
Temple. Temple.
Are you Temple in the Final Four? Duke or California? You. Utah State or Purdue? Sit up, please. So, can you sit up, please? St. Mary's or Villanova? They didn't go to either of those schools.
St. Mary's or Villanova?
St. Mary's.
Okay.
That's good.
Temple, where Grandma and Grandpa went, or St. Mary's?
Temple, where Grandpa.
Georgia Tech or North Texas?
Oh.
Zoe, Georgia Tech or North Texas?
My head hurts. My head hurts.
All right, you have 2 more games left, and then we're done.
My head.
Georgia Tech?
I have the hiccup.
Zoe, Georgia Tech or North Texas?
Georgia Tech or North Texas?
North Texas.
And then Temple, where Grandma and Grandpa went, or North Texas?
Temple.
All right, so you have Temple winning the national championship. Say, congratulations, Grandma and Grandpa.
Congratulations, Grandma and Grandpa.